still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Goff. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Number 8, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Harry Joseph. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and there at the 35-yard line.
A second down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On second down, Goff. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
Throwing on second down, Love. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First carry for David Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be second down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Ezra Cooper on the stop. A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They face second down and 7. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On second down, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On first down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's Love to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Injured player on the field, and he's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. From the 1, 2nd and goal. A good play action with Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there, so what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
They'll run with Jacobs. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
9 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. To throw is Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. these decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
His guys take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Second and a yard. Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. He is in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Detroit.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. They'll go play action with Goff. This pass deflected and caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Lions 28, Packers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Packers take over.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
To throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Packers.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
This one is caught by Reed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Love to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Love. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.